So earlier in the season, whenever we were scoring in the lower numbers, we weren't together as a group a lot, and coach has been preaching. You can ask any player how much he's said spirit the last week, and we've really picked ourselves up, even though we've been struggling, and we had a lot of spirit. And he always says if you have high spirit, it'll lead to making shots, and he's been right these past 2 games.
I would also like to call out Drew Wilson. He's been playing a ton better than he did at the beginning of the year, so his scoring adding to the total, it's made us score a lot more, look a lot better on offense. We've been preaching the last few games, and the last few games where we have kind of let go of the rope when we do have a lead is just kind of grow up is what coach tells us, and play with spirit and play with edge. And if you look at the stats, we've been losing the rebound battle heavily in the last 10 games. I think one game we were like -17, which is ridiculously bad. But today I felt like when it came down to it, getting a defensive rebound and that way getting us to shoot free throws on the other end was big. I know Ches stepped up and got a lot of good rebounds, and even Cade had a ton of rebounds.
Yeah, you said it. We've been shooting it really well lately, and we definitely shot it well enough to beat them. We feel like as a team we gave that one away. We came into this game really focusing on defense. Marshall and Carter did a great job. They have 2 really talented guards, and they did a really good job on them in the second half. And BSC, if you watch the end of the game, whenever it got to winning time, they got to the rim whenever they wanted. So we're really going to have to focus in on locking them down and winning the small things to win the game.
This segment is going to be called Gas Up Your Teammate. Marshall, gas up Cade. Go. First performance tonight.
Cade, you're the most unbelievable freshman I've ever played with. You're doing great things. You make me want to go to Bowling Green and just taste all the good food there. That's all I hear about from him. But this is honestly one of the best finishers I've ever played with in my life. And coming into the year, he couldn't shoot the ball real well, but he's turned that on coming the last few days too, the last few games. It's been impressive.
Yeah, I did not realize that was your career high. Congrats on that. But yeah, Marshall, he's the ultimate teammate. We've all said that from the beginning of the year. And he's been through a lot of ups and downs this season. He's been in the starting lineup. He hasn't. And he's the one guy that hasn't pouted throughout all of this. He's always picking us up. And, coming off the bench tonight, however many you had, 20-something, that's extremely impressive. Yeah, he's just like the ultimate teammate, and he shot it really well tonight. Congrats on the career high.
That's about all I got. Both of you look into the camera and say hi to your grandmother for me.
Hi, Grandma.
Hey, Mimi.